This is hilarious. Hang on. Okay, so here's what we got. This was our Wegmans haul. And can I do even this in landscape mode? I feel like you can't. I can just show it like this directly. Okay, so we got a little slice in general that people like. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I had some dinner rolls at a restaurant the other day, and since then I've been kind of craving it or looking for something similar. Right, so this is I looked up online like top 10 sweet rolls or top 10 dinner rolls. Right, and so we're going to try and unbox and review the Wegmans dinner roll here, and then we'll have this little cake, and then we'll talk about the chess drama. So, I will try this here and give you my first untapped reaction. I don't know what you're even looking at there. What even is that? I guess it might be my pant leg. Hang on. Yeah, we'll try one of these here. Those were actually very good. The whatever. This form of IRL streaming, I don't even mind. I guess to that extent. If we have again, this is our first look. This is the that one had a little bit of sweetness to it, nice texture. These won't be like cooked or anything quite right because those would come out more warm, I guess, when they're serving it to you in a restaurant. But the bread texture is pretty good, right? Got a little sweetness. It's not quite the same though. That one had more of a glaze to it. It's pretty solid though. But then I hate having like bread products and stuff like that too because um or like stuff that might go bad or whatever. So I'd rate it like a solid maybe 7 out of 10, but it's still missing something. It's not quite as good. Yeah, they got to have like that light sweetness to it, which it does. It's a decent texture, but again, you're going into this like with no preparation. Like if it needs to be cooked a little, warmed a little, maybe that would help it. But yeah, we'll turn this into a food review type channel or some shit. But that's an interesting way to even use the camera. I was thinking, oh, maybe I have to take a video, or maybe I have to change the from screen capture to camera, but I don't. I can just use the camera like that manually, right? Like it's not even anything. So yeah, that was. Let me maybe have one more. We'll just be eating all day on here. Fucking. This is what IRL streaming is about. I have very like simple, minimalistic taste like that too. Like I don't mind eating just plain bread or something like that. So let me see here. Like how long does it say we've been live for anyway? Okay, so like 150. This is what we got to do. We got to embrace like the whole landscape of the stupidity of what I'm doing. So we'll go here. Let me have one more piece of this, and then we'll try the cake. So these are like actual Wegmans branded things, or maybe the cake isn't. It's just like a random thing. They have a lot more shit. I don't go to Wegmans much, so like they have a lot of shit in there that I don't even realize. Like prepared food, like a deli type shit, right? Like they have a lot. So yeah, it's decent. Maybe like a solid 7 out of 10, but had kind of the right amount of sweetness, but I can't remember what that was exactly. Like it had like a glaze to it. This lacks the glaze, like a little seasoning. But again, I'm the dude who would literally eat plain bread and not even mind it and even like it because that's just how I am, like in a minimalistic way. So this is what you get. This is the IRL, state of content. So okay, we'll do that. Then I'll look at some of the chess drama. Right. So my position is like Kramnik is irresponsible. Yes, yes, he is. But there's more to it than just that. So right, like again, the community bolstering these accusations, whether it be the Hans one, whether it be that, the drama seeking kind of aspect of it, the fact that you would even take online chess seriously at all is kind of like that. So, damn, how can it be delayed that long? Fuck. It's still showing the camera right now as I'm, but it should sync up, right? It should be like, even if the stream's delayed, that means the audio is delayed too, so it won't really matter too much. And as long as it's not continually doing that, really, as long as it's not getting more and more delayed, it seems to be pretty bad though. Like I'm still waiting. I scrolled to the other page. Yeah, there we go. Now it's caught up, but not really. No, it's still not. Wow. It's like at least 20 seconds to a minute. Let's have another. Fuck me. Let's have another one. I'm even saying they're not that good, but I have to kind of flesh it out. I want to see. Okay, last one. So the third roll here. Yeah, and it got the little sweetness. That stuff makes it look a little sweeter than what it actually is. It's not actually that sweet, which is a good thing. It's very light. So yeah, that's our itinerary. We're going to discuss the chess drama. We're going to play some game on here. Then the battery's going to run out. I wasn't planning on having so much of this shit. Like, yeah, I'll give it like a solid 7 out of 10. It's okay, but it's not quite what I wanted. Right. It doesn't live up to the restaurant quality of some of them, which, yeah, I don't know if that's some preparation difference or if they're just serving them just like that. Like, if they really, I feel like they're maybe warm or something a little different, but so let me review the Wegmans brand spoons too, plastic spoons. No, but I don't know if this is like a Wegmans branded cake or some shit. Let me see here. This is again just some random cake, and they'll post stuff about that. Right. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's kind of stupid and pointless. So like you might think, oh, that is dumb. But then you realize that everything everyone ever does in existence is, even fiction and things like that. Or why do you think people, even social interaction, like you're talking about your day and you're inane things that you did and trying to get some closure or reinforcement or counter cognitive dissonance or whatever. That's egotistical too. Like who wants to hear about your stupid day and the random inane stuff that you did? Right. So everything, so matter of scope and scale and awareness. Right. So when you're talking about your day to some random person or socially interacting with somebody on an individual basis, that's egotistical too, right? You're insisting upon your inane existence and experiences. They're insisting upon theirs. So they're both narrow like that. So the main operative difference is the fact that, oh, you're doing it on a bigger scale now. You're making a video of it. You're showing it to more people. So by that same basis, it's actually a better metric because you're doing it the same thing, but you're doing it fully. You're doing it more expressively instead of right. Like so, in a way, it's by the same process. It would be better or would be more effective. Um, so yeah, just remember that. Like when you're talking social contrivance, basic day-to-day basis, it might seem like, oh, that's somehow more authentic, but it's actually extremely, that's egotistical too, right? You're talking about some inane bullshit, right? That kind of insists upon yourself. That so then also my Bluetooth headphone battery might die, but that should sync up with when the overall Anchor battery dies. So this seems to be working better since I put on the mobile data. Not that we're relying on that at all, but we're not relying on that, but we're doing the other thing. We have the Starlink. So let's try the Kate. I can do it ironically. I have that right, but people would actually do this kind of like because they're doing IRL and they're showing their shit. It's interesting or not. Like it's decent. I don't know how to really. But that's what they do in restaurants sometimes. They'll just have like a packaged frozen shit like this and they'll just serve it to you. Like, what do you think? They're actually baking the fucking cake in the back? Like, what do you expect? Like, nobody is doing that shit. Or like sometimes you go to like a fine restaurant and their food is honestly kind of ordinary. Not even that's bad, but like, oh, it's not that much better than KFC or some shit.